Denver Broncos starting running back C.J. Anderson. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. We've been. You're one of the guys that has come by here. We've talked to every year since your rookie year, when you made a big splash as a rookie out of Cal, an undrafted rookie out of Cal, and now look at you. Here you are. You're the man.
One day at a time.
Well, yeah. The dreams do come true.
Amen to that.
Yeah,
I totally agree with that. That and hard work and having the right people around me. So, just excited, to have my other opportunity in my 5th training camp. Man, 5 years is crazy, right?
Can you believe that?
It goes fast. You know what? You'll blink and it'll be like 9 or 10.
Yeah, I know.
For sure. Hey, I had a chance to visit with CJ a little bit earlier in camp, and I'm going to ask you the same question. Physically, how do you feel coming in?
Really good. I think the knee injury kept the condition and kept everything that I had to do to stay in shape because of my knee as much as I could. I only had that. I had that one time when I was off when I decided to blow up. You got to have some time to yourself. But I think the knee injury and being in the training room almost all offseason kept me, going in the position, put me in a different starting point when it came to the offseason start training.
You get tired of guys talking about your weight because everybody in the media, except me and Rick, ask you about your weight. And you said, I think yesterday or the day before, look, I come in about 218, 217, 220, no more. It's the same every single year, but they still ask you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess when you look at the roster sheet, it says 5'8", 224. I've never played at 224, so, it's funny. I was 224 one time, and that was my rookie year. We came in OTAs. We weighed in. I weighed in 224. They said you need to lose weight. That's when they said it then. And then I came back at 215 at that time. So it's like, all right, but nah. It gives people something to talk about. When you don't know, it feels good to go, hey, you read some things or some people tell you about some things and go, they don't know what they're talking about. I got hit. My mom, she sent me some text messages when I was in Houston. The Broncos are upset with my work ethic and my weight. And I'm like, man, it's something to just talk about in July, huh? We ain't got the training camp yet, but it's it's good to know that some people are wrong out there. You can't trust everybody's stories.
Your running style, too, 5'8", almost 220 pounds. Can you imagine having to tackle a guy like
No,
C.J.
I was a
Anderson?
wide receiver. I don't tackle.
Seriously. I mean,
stay away from dudes like that.
Yeah, it's got to be a tough task for anybody. But do you think your running style? You're such a hard runner and a reckless runner. Do you think that opens you up for injuries? You've had some injury problems every season. Do you think that's an issue for you?
I don't think it's the way I run. I think it's the proactive things that I wasn't doing before in my career that I'm definitely doing now. You get told real early you never want to be in the training room. And then, you realize, for me, that's a lie. You want to be in the training room. You want to be proactive on certain things, nicks and bangs, before they become, leaguer and bigger than what they are. So, I enjoy my running style. Yesterday was my first day in pads since October. And I didn't, I was telling Coach E, I said, man, I ain't got that, like I used to. Everybody said I look good, but I felt like I was getting bounced around just a little bit more than usual. So, I'm excited to put the pads back on today and get out there and just continue. I keep telling TJ and Stu, just keep hitting me, so I can get back into that form and that tough running style that I like to have.
It's going to be a little bit, different style of offense this year in terms of the running game, a bit more of the downhill stuff, which I think really suits your skill set.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before earlier in training camp, in 2014 it was this system where I came on the scene, and next year we changed schemes, won Super Bowl, so I can't get mad at it. But next year we changed schemes, and then it's kind of funny how I sit back and look at it. I almost was in Miami in this scheme, but then this scheme came back home to me. So it's a good thing, and I'm excited about it. And, like you said, I like being down here. I like being physical. So it's going to be a really special year and a fun year for us.
That is interesting how things happen, as you mentioned, Miami. And do you, when you run the football, do you like to make guys pay the price when they come up and they try to stick you in the hole and try to bring you down? Do you look like when a guy's getting ready to tackle you, do you look to attack as a running back and make that guy pay? Yeah.
Always. I just try to get on the edge of people. If you can get an edge, with my size and my ability, if I can get on the edge of defenders, it makes that break tackle ability, goes up just more. Don't run down the middle of them where he can really grab you and have his teammates help. You try to get an edge on some people so you can continue to keep your legs turning and hopefully break the tackle.
How much, final thought for me, how much time are you expecting? I know it's coaches say when you play, but from your standpoint, you're a veteran running back now. How much time are you expecting to get in the preseason? You got 4 preseason games.
I have no idea, to be honest. I know the goal is to get to 9-11. I do know the goal is that's the goal for all of us and everybody upstairs. But I would like to get my feet wet a little bit.
Yeah.
I would like to get going a little bit. I'm going to, you look at some preseason games and people take some time and, ease into it. I think I'm going to come out the gates running. So whether that's 12 plays in Chicago or whether that's 30 plays in Chicago, I think I'm going to come out running really, really, really tough just to get myself acclimated and back into playing football.
Does your bowling game suffer a little bit during football season?
Everything suffers during football season.
Do you get to bowl at all during the season?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
We get some off days on Tuesdays. Depends how my body is feeling from Sunday. Usually those games where I only got like 6 carries, I can go bowl. But them games, they decide to go give me 20-something carries. Nah, it's
gotta be rough.
It's a long Tuesday for me.
Well, we hope you stay healthy this year and have a great season for the Denver Broncos. When you're healthy, man, there's nobody better in the league.
Thank you.
And you've proven that. And it's going to be an interesting year and a fun year to watch you.
Can't wait.
Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
All right,
Thanks,
C.J.
CJ.
Anderson.